Aloha to everyone in our beautiful planet. My name is Abbas Temuri, the elder of Baha'ullah. Time is 11:55 on the 8th of the May. I'm going to continue the topic, which is an explanations of the deeds and actions that results in the spiritual power. Tonight I'm going to speak about the principles of associations and friendship, something that's very, very important in the Baha'i faith. In the most holy book, Kitab Ardas, Baha'ullah, I'm paraphrasing, he says that associate, consort with all the people of the earth, all the religions. And Abdul Baha in his Will and Testament, it's beautiful. I've read this once, but I'm going to read it again. Quote, "Wherefore, O my loving friends, consort with all the peoples, kindreds, and the religions of the world with the utmost truthfulness, uprightness, faithfulness, kindliness, goodwill, and friendliness, that all the world of being may be filled with the holy ecstasy of the grace of Baha, that ignorance, enmity, hate, and rancor may vanish from the world, and the darkness of the estrangement amidst the people and the kindred of the world may give way to the light of unity." So, when you look at it, the simple consorting and associating with the people, all the point of a people, he says the estrangement that we have in this civilizations, so-called scientific civilization, we're all strangers. We live in the same city. Very little tolerance to be with each other. Most of us, they like to be loners, so-called. Abdul calls that darkness of estrangement. So we have to associate, and then he brings all kind of attributes that might happen through these associations. And he says, holy ecstasy, grace of Baha, and removal of ignorance, enmity, hate, and rancor, all of it will go. The darkness of estrangement, all through the associations. So, the way the capitalism, the economical system in the West going, it's all about making money and creating circumstances in which the product could be sold. When people are with each other, husband and wife, they're married, united, they have good time with their children's, in return they have good time with the other families. People are associating spiritually, and they're using each other's as a means to enjoy life when a spiritual associations. Then a lot of products will go away. People are not going to watch all that much TV, they don't go to movies, they don't go playing games on the computer, and so many other tools, imagine, that will just not be necessary because of this reason. It's not a conspiracy, but it's just a trend of its evolution goes that way, that they're creating every possible way they can to separate people from each other. Because when you're alone and you're not with anybody, then you're going to buy all kind of tools, you need all kind of entertainment to get yourself out of loneliness. They don't want you, it seems, to get out of loneliness to be with another person. They want us to be individuals. We are more profitable to them. I always said, if all the people in this city, they all die out tonight, for that matter the whole planet, and you'll be the only one. Many movies have been made, like Omega Man, Charlton Heston was playing. How much would you give? How much are you willing to do to just find another man? And when you find one, no matter who it is, how old it is, what gender it is, how much you would enjoy to see another human being that can speak. Can you imagine? Everyone knows that. All of us will feel that. Look, aren't there a lot of peoples around us? Why can't we see the outcome? Why can't we then consort and unite and associate with the people we have around us right now? Because the spiritual growth and the spiritual ascendancies, power, spiritual, it only comes when you're associating with others. If like ascetists in India, or some of these monks, you go in the mountain, in a cave, be with yourself and your God, nothing actually will happen. You'll never grow. If you come out of it, the only thing that you would know at that time is that you have to go and be with others. So, in order to become kind or generous or brave, it's all when you're associated with people. You cannot possibly show kindness to the stones, to water, to river, to mountain, to plants. You can take care of them. You cannot be calling kindness. Somewhat you could do towards animals. So it is only the people that when they're doing bad things and you forgive them, you create that forgiveness, the power of forgiveness in you. Or when they're poor and destitute and you help them, you become generous. So we need people, each other, in order to grow. Every time a person is in a need, find that as an opportunity to practice your humanity. Help him. Help those you don't like. Help those you don't know. Do anything towards the mankind. There shouldn't be a price. Do not wait for a recompense. They tell you thank you, because then that's all what you get. If you get nothing, Jesus says, don't let the right hand to know what your left hand. It's very difficult if you want to be generous. No one should know about it. So, these associations with people and consorting with them and uniting with them and knowing them, trying to be friend with them, is the source, is the main source, real, 99% of it. It is for the spiritual growth. So get out of your house. Try to know your neighbors by name in your streets. Try to go talk to them. Knock the door. Tell them, my name is Joe. I'm in the neighborhood. If you need anything, just please contact me. Please call me. If you want to cut your grass, if you want to remove your snow, anything, please let me know. I'm right here. First it's difficult, because you say, I don't know people, especially you white people are like that, Anglo-Saxons, Germans, French, somewhat more so between English and Germans, Swedish. We don't talk to people we don't know, we don't do this, this is not our custom. Well, change the custom. Go talk to people. Let them know that you're there for them if they need you. It's within us. I never seen the whole society in a city to get, worked up to go find, to help, for that matter, a dog. That happens here. So we have to, get going with that. Why? Because there's some mechanism in us that it makes us to be, it becomes habituated. Then we like it. You will not like people unless you talk to them. Once you know who they are, that's perhaps the channel you will start to like them. There's no other way. To like somebody or you love somebody, you have to know the person. It's an amazing interactions. All is said. When two people try to talk or associate, let's say, eventually become friends, You're in the day, you have problems, certain problems, and your friend might have another problem. His problem is not your problem not his problem. If you exchanged your stories and your problem together, like the virus exchange happens, but his virus that is bugging him is not going to hurt you because you don't have that problem. Or yours the same way. This way we get rid of the stress, stress, loneliness. Man, at this point when we become friends like that and associate, it just seems that a part of the jigsaw puzzle of humanity, that all of us are a member of that jigsaw puzzle, when two pieces have come together, when two pieces that generate power. It seems there's a man with four hands, two heads, four eyes. Somebody else becomes your eyes. In fact, there is no better insurance, as they say, life insurance, insurance for trouble, better than friendships. In the Eastern countries, I know for a fact, every man has many, many friends, many, many acquaintances, serious ones. When they're in trouble, they call them. There's no tow truck to call to come down and help you with your punctured tires. You just call one of your friends. They come by. Friends are the best thing that happens. This is the final, the climax, the utmost, the apex of relationship between people. Friendship. Father and son, when they become 20, 25 years, goes